He's from New York, New York. Give it up for Max Lehman.
Newark. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. That is not gonna be good for the rest of the night. Hi guys, thank you for sticking around, especially my ride who's gonna drive me home with a smile on their face. To the ginger alone sitting at the bar. There can only be one of us on the island at a time. That's what I was told when I got off the plane yesterday. We need to fight. I'm here competing with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on the television. But Yukon Cornelius is a heart and soul dog. All right, I'm glad to know that you hear me. You're saying you owe me $10 now, okay? And yeah, I'm on Bumble. Dude, of course I'm on Bumble. I fucking love Bumble. I just re-downloaded Bumble. Back in like Newark, like it tells you like how many like people like have swiped right on you. Like 3 people. I got 3 women waiting for me to come back to Newark so bad so they can like wait for that 24-hour period to last where they don't message me. I woke up this morning in Hawaii. It went up to 13. You know why? Because out on the East Coast, a white pasty Jew is fucking nothing. But here, God damn it, I am exotic. I am a treasure trove, okay? When like men in the 20th century would go out to war and find themselves like a war wife. I could be someone's that thing. I just need to learn how to cook and shut up. Okay, you guys know 20th century. Don't do that anymore. I'd like to thank my sponsor for getting me all the way here to Hawaii. I do have a sponsor. I'm sponsored by Hims.com. Hims.com, if you're bald, it's too late. If you're not laughing at the joke, let me just let you know right now you have very pretty hair. You get it. I'm originally from Sussex County, New Jersey. Sussex County, New Jersey is the Alabama of New Jersey. It's a place where men are men and so are the women. It's a place where men are men and sheep are nervous. I lost my virginity at 15, guys. It wasn't that bad. Are you going to finish that, by the way? You just looked at a butthole for God knows how long. I'm talking about virginity, and I'm hungry is what I'm saying. Okay, fine. All right, no, you're fine. Please keep eating in front of me like I'm not a starving fucking artist. You ever hear a comment say that? I'm a fucking artist, bro. No. I'm really glad I don't live in Sussex County anymore. I especially like not living with my mom anymore. Like when I moved out, and then like the first time you go back to visit, it's always a little crazy. I didn't realize this, but after I moved out, my mom found my decoy weed. You know that happens, right? You guys all have your spare stash of decoy? Okay, fine, I'll explain. So in college, I wrote a play about the Garden of Eden with the forbidden fruit being weed, because, you know, I was edgy. And my mom found this like old Tupperware full of like loose leaf tea and a fake joint on the top of the pile, rolling it inside like old, dirty Tupperware. And my mom's one of those people, she thinks she's smarter than she actually is, so she has the Tupperware waiting for me when I come to the door. She's going, hey, smart guy. Hey, chief. I found his stash. Mom, the first thing that came with me was my stash. I need that to be absolutely clear. And then just like this thought came across my mind, I couldn't believe it. Mom, if you thought that was weed, if you actually thought that was weed, why didn't you just throw it away or flush it down the toilet? Like, why do you still have that? And this is how I found out as an adult my mom loves me, because this woman looks at me dead in the eye and she goes, well, I was holding on to it for you for safekeeping. I'm adorable. I was like, Mom, do you want to get high? And she says, yes, let me get the kettle. Oh, the applause break? I get applause? You son of a bitch, I get an applause break. It doesn't change with her, ever. I swear. Last year, when we were allowed to go, this time last year when we were like allowed to go places, I was out in the movies with my parents for Christmas. We're Jews, by the way. I don't want this facade to last any longer. So it's Christmas. We're out for Rise of Skywalker, and then I'll never forget this like PSA from Truth. You guys know what Truth is, right? It's like, why am I getting upstaged by the? Okay. Okay. It's mixed. Back to my thing that I'm doing here. We're at Rise of Skywalker, and this like the anti-smoking PSA comes on because you know back in the 80s and 90s we had Dare, now we have Truth. Like, is my sobriety a fucking game to you? And I swear I'll never forget this. This like ad is so weirdly shot. It's like an 18-year-old in his like very upper middle class driveway, 2-car garage behind him, basketball group. And for some reason the angle is like it's coming up this way. So now he's out in the parking lot looking down at his parents, and he's like looking straight at the camera and he goes, "Hey, Mom and Dad, this Friday, I'm gonna go to a party. Don't let me go. Because if I do, I'm gonna get hooked on vaping." That's the point during the PSA where my mom leans over and she said, "You know, we really dodged a bullet with you." Which simultaneously is when the edible kicked in. Speaking of which, my set tonight, I have to let you know, I have another sponsor. My set tonight is also sponsored by weed. Weed! I know you smoke weed. You don't have to tell me. I know. Do you have any extra hair for me to spare? Like anything? Like I'll take it. Like, listen, I'm not bald. Volume implies lost hair. My hair moves. Do you know what I'm saying? Like once this disappears, it started coming in. Yeah, I know. But hey, big bush. Nothing here, but ooh. Ladies like the cushion. Okay. I know what I look. I look like I believe in conspiracy theories, therefore I do. I know you were talking about conspiracy theories. I want to talk about my favorite conspiracy theory. So this is really, I don't know who gets it, but 7% of Americans, all right, 7% of Americans truly believe that Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook guy, that he's an alien lizard king who's come down the planet Earth to destroy us through likes and relationship statuses, right? And I only share that information because only 4% of Americans are vegan. And I don't know if you've noticed, but those people have accomplished a lot in this country. Okay, Burger King has a vegan Whopper right now. Do you understand that? They have a vegan patty, and you know what? Fuck that, it's better than the original Whopper. Sir, thank you for stepping in. The other redhead in the building. We're fighting! Go Giants! All right. Oh. I said I'm from Jersey. Did you guys miss that part? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, we're having a losing season right now. Can you all just laugh at my pain for a little longer?
You're still top of your division.
Every year is
You're still the top of your division.
I'm not here to defend anything, okay? After the show, immediately I have an interview with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Please stick around for that, and that'll be our sports feed. But in the meantime, I'm wallowing in pain.
Poor Saquon.
Yeah, I know. I don't. Those were words you said. Absolutely. I agree with you. Fuck, where was I? God, you got me thinking about Saquon. What fucking means, you know? Only they talk about it at Penn State. I get to pop break. Now I'm really getting to value the less than the value of the yeah. So 4% of people are vegan, 7%. That means, if you do the math, that means 11% of Americans are mentally unwell, you guys. Because Those demographics do not overlap. Do you realize that? Like, there's 7% of people in this country going, you know, as long as I butter toast and drink my milkshakes, fucking Zuckerberg's not getting me. Gotta keep my tinfoil hat on. While there's also 4% of people in this country who are walking up to you going, you know, because of my lifestyle, I think 900 animals a year. Yeah, 900 delicious animals. Okay? We're never running out of chickens. Do you guys understand that? Yes! Never. We're never going to run out of chickens. If you vegans really care about this earth, they should be eating more animals. Do you realize we lost the African white rhino a couple years ago because nobody thought maybe with a little sea salt and olive oil it was fucking delicious? Stop. Like, you're saving these things, but maybe they have a little flavor and they'd be worth saving a little.